Hello everyone, welcome back to our ICT class, and this is video number 25. Hope you all are fine and safe. So did you study the topics which we have discussed in the last class? What all things we have studied? We have studied about a new software named GeoGebra for doing the things which is related to mathematics. There we have draw the parallel line. How we can open GeoGebra application, education, GeoGebra. And there we have done the first activity 5.4 to draw the parallel lines. Then also we have we have studied about the dilate from point. It is mainly used to find out the fixed distance. Okay, it is to increase the size of an object and its distance from a point in the fixed, right? And also we have studied the speciality of parallel lines, that means the intersection. Okay, we studied about the segments and the intersection points. So these all activities we have done. So today we will be doing one more activity which is pending in this portion, that is activity 5.5. let's draw a circle that can be adjusted using slider. Okay, so what is this slider? Did you heard about the slider? Slider tool. For what purpose this slider tool is used? It is a tool in the GeoGebra. All must take the textbook page number 65. So there you can see the definition of the slider. Okay. So I am opening our GeoGebra application, education. GeoGebra here. So you will be getting that window. So here we are going to do the activities by using the slider. Okay. So how we have to maximize this. We have to close this to make it a plain window. We have to remove the x-axis and the y-axis. So here it is given, slider is a tool in GeoGebra that is used to control the value of a variable that indicates a number or measurement of an angle. Select the slider rule and click on the GeoGebra window. So it will be more clear if we do the activities by using the slider. Okay. I hope you have studied to draw circles by using slider in 8th standard. So you will be knowing that. So click on this option slider. We have to select slider. Click here. You will be getting a window here. There you can see 3 divisions: number, angle, integer. So here we will be choosing the number. First option number. I am giving the name. I will be giving the name A only. Here you can see how much the slider, minimum point, and it is a form of line. It will be having the minimum and maximum point. So here I am giving the minimum point as 1 and maximum I am giving 5 itself, and increment is how much the points must be incremented, that I am giving as 1. Okay, click on OK. So you will be getting the slider like this. This is A is equal to 1. By using the mouse, when we drag this, you will be getting A is equal to 2. Again A is equal to 3. A is equal to 4. And at last A is equal to 5. So this is known as the slider. This will be the radius of a circle. Okay, this is the radius of a circle. So by using this is a number slider because we selected the option number. So by using this number slider, we are going to create a circle with the radius A. This A is equal to 1 is a point. With A radius, we are going to create the circle. So for that, here there is an option circle with center. We have to click circle, center and radius. Mark a point here. They will be asking for the radius. I already told the radius is equal to A. So we have to type A here. Click on OK. You can see the radius with 1 unit. This is the 1 unit radius circle because a is equal to 1 here. Suppose I am changing a is equal to 2. You can see the circle is changing to 2 unit radius. Again I am changing to 3. You can see 3 unit radius, 4 unit, and 5 unit radius. Okay, so I hope it is clear to all of you. Again back to normal we are keeping. So after that we are going to do the animation here. Okay, so for that, right click here. There is an option object properties. So here you will be getting minimum 1, maximum 5. Increment I am changing from 1 to 0.5. To 0.5 I am changing. Increment 0.5. After that we can close this. And right click here. There is an option trace on. Again right click here on this line, animation on. So you can see the animation, the slider is moving automatically with 0.5 increment, and also you can see the animation, the circle is getting increased. Okay, so here it is given to give animation to the objects in GeoGebra window. Right click on them and put a tick mark to animation on in the checkbox. You cannot give animation to all objects. Animation can be given to the objects that move in a fixed path. Okay, a point on a circle or a line. Here the point is moving on the line, so we can give the animation only to those objects which is that moves in a fixed path. Okay, so what all things we have studied here? Last activity 5.7, let's draw a circle. So we have draw a circle by using the slider. Okay, so here when you right click and we click again, the animation is stopped now. Okay, so after that what we can do, we can save the file, save. I will be writing slider. It will be saved in .ggb file. We can select the location, click on the option save. You can see the file name here changed to slider.ggb. You can see the slider.ggb file here. Okay, so with this much our first portion is completed. The second portion is completed. First portion is of the Gplate software, second portion is of our GeoGebra, and third portion which we are moving to is Stellarium software. So let me take the textbook. If you want to see the textbook through online, you can type it here. Click on the first link which is coming, drag here. I hope you all will be knowing that. Part 2. Okay, sorry, it is not part 2, we have to go to part 1. So now we are going to move to a new software named Stellarium software, which is related to the science. Okay, this much we have completed, that is of activity 5.7, to draw a circle by using the slider. So I hope you understood how to do that. Next is about Stellarium software. You have understood the use of educational software in geography and geometry. Let's get familiarized with some simulation software which are useful in learning of science. So this portion is of science. In the study of astronomy, the sky gazing is very important. We have limitations in observing stars and planets in the sky always. Stellarium is a simulation software which generates virtual reality of the sky. Every time we can't see the stars and planets in the sky. So virtually there is a software which help us to see the virtual reality of the sky. We can see by using a simulation software which is known as Stellarium. By adjusting the location and time in the software, you can observe the sky from any location at any time. You can reproduce interesting and wonderful stellar aspects in clear and simple manner through Stellarium software. So I will be opening the Stellarium software like application, education, Stellarium, let it come. Yeah, so this is our Stellarium software. So here when we go to the left position, you will be getting the different menus. Here also you can see the different latitude, longitude. This is the earth, this is the automatically you can see the Paris. Okay, so when you bring the mouse pointer to the left side of the main window, you will be getting the toolbar, and the bottom portion is the status bar. Okay, by a click on the triangles that are seen at the place where the status bar and toolbar join, you can fix them on their respective places. Yeah, when we click the triangle, this is just here, it is fixed. The status bar and the toolbar is fixed here. Otherwise, it is we have to place the mouse pointer there. Then only this status bar and toolbar will appear. So to fix it in the correct position, we can click on the triangle button. Okay, we can adjust the location. Okay, now this is showing the Earth, the Paris 42 meter. If we want to see the other location, you can see the location window. Click here. This is the location window. Here I can type Kolkata, India. Kolkata, India. Yes, you will be getting Kolkata. Reset location list. Add to the list. Click. Oh, you can see the sky of Kolkata. Here you can see Kolkata. So in this way we can, from the location window, we can add the new location that appears in the window. If necessary, click on the reset location list. Okay, you can see here in the page number 68 is the figure 5.10 to adjust the location of the observation. If we want to change the time, date bar time window, click here. Here now it is given the correct date 18/11/2021. This is the time 1:38. 13:38 means 1:38. Here this is the drop down box. If we want to change the time like 2020, 2019 like that, day and night can be changed by this. Here adjust the day. Here I am going to adjust the day to January 1, 2016. Here also I am going to change. time I am typing is 12 0 2. Yes. Okay. So here we can click on the date by window to observe the sky at a particular. This is on 2016 January 1. You can place it as January 1. Yes, January 1 2016 12. This is the time of this is the sky view of the Kolkata. Okay. So this much just we have done that activity 5.9 and 5.10 to find out the location information and the time and day adjustment. Just you find out how the Stellarium software looks like. This is the toolbar, this is the status bar. Okay, from the location information you will be getting the we can change the location to any other location we can change. If you want to log out from this, you can click here so that it will get log out. Okay, so I hope it is clear to all of you. So if you have any doubt, you must ask me in the coming sessions. So today we have discussed about Stellarium software. We can open Stellarium by application Education Stellarium and animation of circle by using the sliders. Okay, so I hope it is clear. If you have any doubt, you must ask me. Those who are having the computer, practice the activity. So see you in the next class. Thank you.